Hey guys, Ratty Cheese here, and in today's video I'm taking a look at the Walmart exclusive Blackheart Bonnie action figure, which I've just now been able to find in stores, not at Walmart, but at Five Below. Because Five Below is just starting to randomly get stock of this guy out of nowhere, which is really cool though, because it gives people the opportunity to actually get this guy who weren't able to get him when he first released 2 to 3 years ago at Walmart. So, taking a look at this guy, he honestly looks really cool. The box itself just looks, it's insanely detailed just for this one guy. Like, he has his own colored tags, he has a cool like heart background, broken hearts and everything. There he is in the plastic. Taking a look at the back of the box, we have the FNAF AR wave, which is kind of weird because every other exclusive, like Frostbear, Liberty Chica, Firework Freddy, they didn't have the FNAF AR wave in the background. They had like their own action figure, like just plastered in the middle. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. 2022, that really was a few years back. 3 years now, yikes. But hey, I'm glad I'm just now being able to get this guy. I wasn't really like planning on getting him when he first released, but since he's at Five Below for like $5, I was like, hey, why not? So yeah, this box really cool. Got the FNAF AR logo at the top with the FNAF logo too, Funko, everything. So yeah, and he still also has the Walmart security tag. I think that's what it is. So yeah, let's get this guy out of box now. So now having the figure out of box and just having him in hands, you can really see how detailed he is. This is like an entire new mold just for this guy too. And you can see everywhere there's just a bunch of cracks, all like the shattered glass like detailing on him. And it's so cool. You can see like scratches on his hand, the big like crack in the middle of his, like, it's like off to the side of his torso. There's just like big chunks missing. There's like a piece of an endo in his leg, which is really cool. Yeah, you could just see on the back there's detail too. Not in the middle on like his torso, but it's really cool. For his head, it is a little weird up here because for some reason they decide to do nightmare teeth for some reason. He also has upper teeth still for some reason. It's really weird that they just gave him nightmare teeth, even though he clearly doesn't have any. His face isn't that bad. This is like the whole head mold. The only like bad thing about it is the fact that they gave him nightmare teeth. But I mean, his eyes, they're done well. He has like all the details in his ears, which is really cool. And then yeah, there's like a bunch of scratch marks everywhere too up here. And yeah, he also has the heart in the middle, which if we put like a light behind him, you can see that there's a whole endoskeleton, one-to-one, or there's just a whole endoskeleton in him. It goes from his torso to his legs to his arms too. No endo head obviously, and it doesn't have any like of the feet or hands. He also has, if you can like slightly see it in there, but it's like a little red for the heart. Yeah, you can see it there, but the heart can glow in the dark, so I'll show that off too. So here we are in a dark room with Blackheart Bonnie. As you can see a little bit of red, but here he is. So if we just put like this little black light I have up to his torso where his heart is, you can see that it is in there. You can see it has like the little glitchy effect just as it is in the game. And turning it off, boom, it glows. It's not that good in person, but on camera it looks a lot better. It glows more, I guess. So yeah, that's the only thing that glows on him too. And yeah, it's a decent action figure. He uses like a harder plastic, which if you like have him, it's like pretty, you can easily tell that he uses like a different type of plastic than some of the other action figures. So I'm gonna put him next to some other ones too. And here he is posed with some of the other FNAF AR action figures I have. And honestly, they look a lot better together than separated. So yeah, I honestly like this little collection I have of them. I would like to get some of the other ones, like from the actual AR Wave and Firework Freddy, but as of now, I don't think I would actually buy any of them unless they like started showing up at Five Below again. I hope Firework Freddy does, because he's one I actually really want. But yeah. So would I recommend this action figure? It depends. It really does. It really depends if you like care about the actual game, care about the character specifically, or you just care about Funko, you know, because since they lost the license recently, or they lost the license a while back, you know, they really aren't gonna do much anymore besides the Funko Pops. They didn't lose the license completely. They just can't make action figures and plushies anymore, I think. But if you somehow missed on this guy back then, because this was also dropped during the time where Walmart and all the Funko FNAF stuff were just being pulled out of stores. So it really, this guy was like a little difficult, I guess. I mean, he was on Funko's site for a while, and he was just up there. I mean, he sold out a lot. But I mean, he's decent. You can also like use him for customs, I guess, because of the endoskeleton. So it's a win-win for most people if you do end up going out and finding him in stores at Five Below. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. I'm gonna place this guy back here now, expanding the FNAF AR collection. Kaboom! All right, that's it. Goodbye.